on my playthrough Crash Bandicoot N-Sane trilogy. And in this episode I'll be starting, or maybe even finishing, the final island in terms of the relics. Now I doubt I'm going to get the final 10 done, so I haven't put finale in the title, but I can easily change it if I do end up getting the remainder of the relics. But I want to at least, get most of them out of the way, and if it isn't done by today, I can get Stormy Ascent downloaded for Tuesday, and then do that after I've got the remainder of the relics if I have time. And if not, I can still get Stormy Ascent, but I can do it with the other level, Future Tense, over on Crash 3, and do them two together in like a special episode to end it. But anyway, I think, yep, the sound's fine. Hopefully, if it's going to cut off, not 5 times. And we're going to start. So 157 for heavy machinery. Now this level will be interesting. Oh crap. I should probably get that Aku mask. Oh, I should have done the spinning thing, but no, it's fine. Bloody hell, that was a risky jump. Anyway, this is probably going to be one of those levels where Super Aku would be really helpful for getting time you need. I guess we'll see. Anyway, here we go. Now, see, I can't be afraid to make slight hesitations and just stop and think about how to make a certain move, because I don't think it's going to matter. You can afford to waste a bit of time. Simple, pace jumps. I wasted a few seconds, but I've got just under a minute. It's 1:57, 20 something. Don't know if that's where that's where you usually get Super Aku. But one of the masks you can't actually get. Anyway, let's leave that. Perfect. Seconds, and I think I've just got to climb up, right? I've got to be quick. Oh, I'm so close. Right, stick to the right. There we go. Right up to the top. I think I've done it. That was close, man. Very close. But that's one done. But all 10 are not going to be like this at all. I mean, Cortex power, I don't know actually. Because it's not going to be like the box gem, but I mean, we'll see. I should have checked the time, but I remember the route to go to anyway. Let's go. Make it nice and clear which way you need to go anyway, which is nice of them. When you do it like this, it's real. Bloody hell! It's really not that long of a level. Nah, it slows down a bit of time. But anyway. Is that good enough? Yeah, man. Oh, that weren't too bad. I think as long as you get the correct route. See, some of them are so easy to platinum, but some of them can be difficult to get the gold for. Then a generator room. Ugh. I think this was the first level in the second episode. It took me a very long time to do. When I was doing this with me bro, this took us a while because we completed it a few times but we didn't do it quick enough. Bloody go for it, man. I know how annoying this level is, but the worst level, it was mentioned by Russian Bandicoot yesterday. In their opinion, High Road is the hardest to do the time trial for. I'm inclined to agree with them because of how long it took me and my brother to do. Let's just say it took the mick. It really did take the mick. You know. Didn't really save much time for that, but you know, if any, just skip straight past that. I'm right at the end, man. Bloody hell. I don't know if this is quick enough, man. So I don't know if you can make that or not. I'm just going to take slight hesitation in your stride. I was thinking, nah, couldn't have done it in one go. Let me have a look at the time. .108.37. This was the problem of this level. Getting the gold. How do I save 6 seconds? It's got to be that. It's got to be near the end of the platform. Oh, you see, I'm trying to do some funky dunky jumps. It's not working. Right, this bit. Just got to go straight bloody for it. Let's see what's over here, actually. Nothing. I was seeing if there was just like 5 3-second ones to save 15 seconds. I don't remember exactly where all the time boxes are. Oh, that's a bit quicker because it saves up to do that extra jump further down the line. The good thing is we're doing a time trial on these levels. Is sometimes when I get a bit tense, I tend to squeeze down on the button I'm using. Squeezing down on the D-pad shouldn't really harm anything. Because it's just the way it is. That needs to, oh, that's not too bad. It weren't going away from me as I did it. I still need to be quicker. 108 something. That's pretty ridiculous. I might just take the hit every now and then to, you know, be quicker. That's not what I meant, no. I don't know how you're supposed to save time. I'm 6 seconds behind. Those 6 seconds are clearly coming from somewhere. I don't know. I'm gonna have to storm it. Ah. You know, I'm thinking, I don't know if that 1 second box where the 2 TNTs are is a troll or not. I mean, it could be a troll, for all I know. Oh, here we go. Might save a bit of time, yeah. I feel like I just get there at the same time, just because the cycles just don't line up. It's not really a mega shortcut I'm not finding. It would be good to find a mega shortcut, but I don't think there is one. The best way to save time is to find it here, but that's not saving time. Because that didn't line up. Oh, hang on. Yeah, there you go, there's a bit of time saved. Ah, I did the thing where you still spin into the box, but you still carry on, as if you're in midair. That's not good. I mean, I'm guessing if I go straight off the bat, everything cycles up. I'm hoping it does. I mean, it could get worse yet. I mean, obviously, it's the same old levels. That's the thing. Same old levels. It's nothing new. It's just this, and it's going to be slippery climb. Same old, same old. That's fine. Bloody fine. Hello to the viewer. Of course, currently doing time trials. And the problem with this level is trying to get the time for gold. Like, I've got, what, 14 seconds left? And absolutely no time to do it. Because you got to do it, I think it's 104, it's 108. So if I go for that and then go for that. Hello, Richard. You know, this was obviously heavy machinery. This was one of the ones that took us ages. Just managed to get through it rather quickly, but that one's really tight in terms of time for the gold. But I did it, so that is 7 left, I believe. I mean, if I get really close, there's no point me stopping. But I'll see. I mean, how long's it been going so far? Let's have a look. 12 minutes. I'll go for about 50 minutes. This level's going to be fun. It's just like it is traditionally. Just don't die. That's all it is, effectively. Anyway, how are you, Richard? You're doing good on this. Oh, that was unfortunate. Hope you're doing good on this fine Sunday morning. I am doing pretty good. Sunny Ridge. Good, I'm glad you're good. I'm looking forward to Resi 2. It's going to be an absolute beast of a game. If I can survive this wave of boyoings, I might get another Akalaku mask, I'm not sure, but no. If not, I'll just kamikaze suicide. Jesus Christ, that did not go the way I wanted it to, but anyway, right near the end. Come on, please. Yeah! 6 left, oh my god. I never do this good. Come on, man, come on. You can do it. Yeah, I was just saying, you probably missed it at the beginning, Richard, but I haven't got Stormy Ascent downloaded, but I can do Stormy Ascent and Future Tense in one special episode right at the end once I've done Crash Free. But anyway, here is the most fun level of them all. This is probably the hardest level to do the time trial for. And I'm making silly mistakes. You know what, I'm going to leave just so I can see the time. 113. I'm sure I've got 114 on this. You probably remember if I have, Richard, but remember, I think it took nearly the whole 2 hours we spent, because obviously you used to always come around every Tuesday for SmackDown. Used to put it on about 10:30, 11 o'clock until 1 o'clock when SmackDown came on. And then near enough the whole session spent on was just that. I should have made that. 113. This ain't gonna be fun. See, it's one of the shorter-ish ones. Oh, Jesus Christ. So you're going to at least be seeing more attempts. I'm just going to be dying more often. Because jumps like that are going to be made much further into the level. Oh, I forgot you can't run across the one spaces anymore. Don't even know how I tried that. Oh, why is that jump not working? Come on. It was working all at the start. There we go. See, look, he's just I'm getting a drawback jump. Fair enough. I see you're going to be doing dual streams. That is fair enough. You know, Resi 7, amazing game. Resi 7, Resi 2, and FF7. As I said, I've started FF7 now. I'll probably be on that as soon as I've done this, so we'll both be playing it at the same time. And there we are. Easy. I've got to analyse this level and see the jumps I can make. That is not a jump I can make. At the same time, I will use the jump rope thing. I think that's how they want to try and save time anyway, because it'd be quicker to jump on the rope and avoid the obstacles, because you'll have to jump less. Like, see, sometimes I'm making that jump and sometimes I'm not. I'm going to call it a drawback jump. I don't know what they're technically called. Phantom jump? Well, no, phantom jump is where you jump, but it registers if you didn't. I'm going to be dying probably hundreds of times in this level. I haven't even made it a third. Well, I made it to 24 seconds, which is technically a third of the way through. If I'm on track for the gold. See, look, sometimes I'm making that jump, sometimes I'm not. That happened before as well. This jump, this level, you just... Obviously, usually I take my time and just pace the jumps, but you can't. You've got to rush straight into it. This level is just ridiculous. This is what's going to stop me from doing it today. I mean, I've got, what, about 40 minutes before the hour mark has arrived. I've got to try and get this done by then. A bit of slippy feet there. I knew it when I did the spin onto that turtle. That was a phantom jump. Crash didn't actually land on the floor before he jumped, because as soon as he span the turtle, it registered as if he could jump. So the jump was not off the ground, so when I jumped, even though I had a little extra height, I went right at the edge of the platform, because you've got to be like kind of half hanging on, and that's when I jumped when I see that animation, but you can't really see it if you get phantom jump. I mean, there's plenty of other explanations as to that. I probably ain't explaining it well, but anything with the word phantom in front of it just means something's happening. Something isn't happening when it's supposed to, or when it isn't supposed to. Or sometimes you get an extra jump. I think that can also be known as phantom. No, I knew I weren't making it. I'm just gonna have to jump onto that rope. But I remember that rope specifically, for some reason, is different to any other piece of rope, because I can never make it onto that piece of rope. Well, I was just having problems with that one rope. Why did I try that? See, I just don't know. I'm messing all over the place in this level. Because I remember, because I did it, and then it weren't fast enough, and I just thought to myself, how on earth am I supposed to save time? don't want to hang on the left side. You do want to go kind of to the right of you, even though that's off the bridge. But you know, screw it. I'm going for the first rope. No, you can't stay on it for too long. You just have to keep on jumping on the ropes. You still have to make the same amount of jumps as you would anyway. So, you know, over that ball. Like that, you got to kind of hang on to the right side of it a bit, and if you slip off, that was nearly a phantom jump, but I recovered it. Even though I am phantom, I do not want the phantom jump, and I do not want the slippy jump either. That was the same as any other jump, but he still slipped off. It's weird sometimes how the jumps register on that rope. This level it is the worst. I think it's just jumping onto the far side of the rope. I just don't think you can do that. So I can jump onto that side of the rope, but once I get to the other side, past that next turtle, it's harder to jump on that side of the rope, because I think it curves a bit, so your prediction of when to jump gets a bit messed up. So I'm just going to have to take the bullet and go for that turtle. I'm not going to take an L though, because we don't take no L's. We don't take no L's. Oh, I did it anyway. Yeah, you cannot jump on that. My reaction is just to spin the turtle. I shouldn't spin the turtle. I should just go for it. Ooh, bloody hell. Nearly got time to jump again. I'll make this, that's all you need to do. Oh, I did it again anyway. That's wasted so much bloody time. I messed up that jump again. That's the furthest I've got, but I keep on messing up the jump. I shouldn't. It's just my reaction to spin the turtles. I can't help it. I'm telling myself not to, but I still do it anyway. It's just like weird reflex. This level is so annoying. I said I'm going to die hundreds upon hundreds of times in this level. Especially when he doesn't even jump off that bloody icy platform. So obviously when it came to the box gem, in the original, you know, I could take my time. I could take the turtle. But I can't just take my time, because it's a bloody relic. These type of levels are not designed for bloody time trials. I absolutely hate this level with passion. See that now, I have like 10 amazing goes in a row. Up to perfectly make it onto the rope and stuff like that. And then there's just that one time where I don't make it on. Or no, then I get like 10 times of not making it onto the rope. And then I'm buggered. For like the next 10,000 years. Stop spinning it, Adam! Just because it looks like you're not gonna. If it doesn't look like I'm gonna land on the turtle, I'll just move back. I need to stop pressing square, otherwise I'm not getting this time trial done today ever. I can't do that. Oh, for God's sake! So the bloody turtle goes away anyway. Oh, that's so much time wasted, but that jump is just awful. Oh, that's fine. Oh my God. No, that went completely wrong. I couldn't predict when the bloody ball was going to turn around. Ah. Somehow that was slower than other times. Anyway, like I've seen speedrunners go through the N-Sane trilogy. I've seen a 10-hour one of them doing all 3 games to its full entirety, including Future Tense and Slippery Climb. And this is the one level that ends runs. This is the one level that, you know, wastes their time that much. But even if they save a lot of time, their time just goes. Just because the technicality is gone. Like in the other levels. Like you can get technicality on the other levels. But this level is 50% chance of slipping off the rope and 50% chance of not. And I span that same bloody turtle again. It's that turtle. I'm not doing it to anything else. It's just my brain's been locked on. This is spinning that one because I've been doing it all the other times. If I go quiet, it might give me more time to think and actually not make that mistake. And then when I do land on it, the turtle's too close. Well, the turtle's too close towards me, and it's not far enough over to the edge, so I can actually make the jump, because I know that I'm not making that jump. I'm going to go quiet again. This level is just pathetic. I want to get this level done because I don't want to have to do a level like this on Tuesday. This Tuesday, I don't want to be still up till midnight trying to do it when I want to go to bed for college. So I want this level done today. Look at that, man. 4 relics I got. Snap the bloody finger. And I knew this and or slippery climb would trip me up and waste so much time. I mean, I've still got slippery climb to do it. That could still take ages. This playthrough might not even be done by Tuesday at this rate, because I might do this level, slippery climb to next. I might only get slippery climb done on Tuesday. And depending how long this takes me to do, this might be the only other level I do today. See, the problem with these playthroughs, look, 26 minutes, I've got 35 minutes basically. The problem with this playthrough is, half of the time I've spent in this game is on like 3 or 4 levels that have just taken me much longer than any other level. It's just taken too long for certain levels. If it didn't take me that long, I would have been done by now. I'd have done it in 4 parts. Because there's been about 2 to 2.5 parts worth of stream wasted on these few levels that has taken me ages. First with heavy machinery, that didn't take too long, but it took long enough. Slippery climb took 2/3 of a stream. This is going to take ages. Sunset Vista yesterday took ages. Yeah, this level is yuck. This is the worst level to do a time trial for. Just because there's so many different ways throughout the level you can die. That didn't even cycle, even though I went straight away. Like, cycles aren't even a problem in this level, like they are in others, because it's really... Well, I guess they are for the turtle. It's just the hogs you have to worry about, not really. And you see, I've kind of wasted a bit of time unnecessarily here. It doesn't look like you can make that, but you can make that. You can make that and all. You can also make that. Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Why is that not cycling up? I'm trying to do it as quick as possible. That bloody ball. And then I hit it and I'll move forward when he jumps. If that didn't happen, I would have made that. And I can sacrifice health because you're not going to get Super Aku Aku in this level. I don't even think there are 3, but even if there were 3, you know? That's it. I'm just going for full kamikaze mode now. Hang on, maybe doing a late jump onto the road allows you to get less leverage as you finish up on the jump. But look at that! I landed perfectly on it, but he slipped off. Right, I need to remember, I cannot touch the top half of that rope. You can jump on the bottom half of it and land on. But that second half of it, even if you land directly on it, you slip off. I've realised now. When I originally did this level, I didn't realise that was the way it was. But now I know it's the way it was. You don't want to jump on the second half of that rope, because it like binds away from you. Whereas this one goes towards you. Which is not what you want. Kinda wasted too much time there, and again I got a phantom jump. He lost his jump. And he didn't land as I span on the turtle, but I can't just stop, wait a second and then jump again. Because I know how disgusting this level is, the time for it is still time. It's such a tight timer. Because I did it countless amount of times. and still only got the bloody sapphire. Like a level like this, they shouldn't make the gold virtually impossible. You have to be like frame perfect with 90% of the jumps, because this is going to stop people from getting the bloody platinum. I still went for the bloody second half of the rope. I don't know why, but I did. Bloody hell, that's so dangerous doing that jump. Just wait. Take the bullet. Take about 1.5 bloody seconds. That double hog section is absolutely ridiculous. Right, halfway done in terms of time. Oh Jesus Christ. That was not good. I could have spanned that and it might have been quicker, those jumps. I don't know, but anyway. Screw it. Let's go for it. No! No! You can't. Oh! You can't not. That's why. Idiots! How did I not know that? I know. Oh! You can't bloody spin the turtles when they're backwards, because when spinning it as you bounce on it gives you an extra height on your jump. That's what makes those really annoying jumps much easier to do. Why did I forget about that, man? Why on earth did I forget about that? I'll show you. Look at that. Beautiful. No! How did that jump get messed up, man? Little jump onto the rope is really lovely. Look at that, it's lovely. This level. This door. I literally saw a video, and it's like they're just like YouTubers that do like lists on PlayStation games and tablets and stuff, and they did just a level, top 10 levels of Crash that was so hard we cried. That's what it was titled, and High Road was of course #1. And literally all they said was, all we have to say is F High Road. We didn't even have to say why it was difficult, because if you've played this bloody game, you know why it's the hardest bloody level in the game. And if it weren't for the fact that the normal gems, you can die on the levels now, I wouldn't have got the gem as quick, because obviously I got the gem in one go, just because you can afford, you can die on those levels now. It just made it so that you only don't die on the relics, and anything with the colour gem. Late jump, oh my god. No! Why was my jump drawn back earlier? The shadow was above that, so I just pressed down to like stop him dead in his track. Well, no, I didn't press down, I just let go of up. And it's supposed to stop him dead in his tracks, but somehow he went backwards. Come on, man. You see, I very, very, very rarely make it to like the last half a minute of this level. Once I make it to that last half a minute, I'm likely, when I get to that, I don't know, 43 seconds, I'm likely to bloody get the level actually done. And see if I manage to get the gold or the sapphire. That's what's going to happen. It's just the beginning section of the bloody level. I'm getting. What is that? That's silly. Each death is getting sillier and sillier. I'm getting better at the jumps, and now other things are screwing me over. Oh, whatever. I hate this level. If anybody says they like this level, they're the bloody devil himself. This is just disgusting. It's just so silly. I just wish I could save a bit more time. Even 5 extra seconds. 5 extra seconds to get the gold, and I wouldn't be doing this. But I know how tight this timer is. Because how many times I've bloody seen this. I've done a few of the relics for Craft 1. As you know, Richard, but because I was helping you out. I know once on the relic is because I just know how tight the timer is. Because I've already done it before. Why did you get a phantom jump? It's always in the same place. It's always after I spin that turtle, you get a phantom jump. You don't land properly. Ready? I'm gonna get. This is gonna be the first attempt. I'll get right to the end of the level. It's gonna be 1:12:50. I've made the jump to the portal, and it's gonna say the broadcast is stuck. And then I'm not gonna land in the portal, and then I'm gonna lose that on the relic just because the broadcast is gonna stop. But yeah, that'd be very unlucky, wouldn't it? And that's because something happened to me. If you've commented anything, anybody, well, I cannot see at the moment. Wow, the boar's actually lined up perfectly. Bloody hell. I know there's something up here. I know there's something up here. Don't get bloody stuck then, you cretin. Why are you getting stuck? Am I getting stuck when I'm jumping on that bit? No, I'm not. Wow. Just wow. Just wow. Just wow. Like, I've gone all over the place now. Oh, this level is the worst. This is infuriating. I'm just gonna have to go quiet. If I'm talking, I'm not gonna get it done. Oh, what is this? It's 3 times in a row that's happened. He's slipping off, that thing's breaking, which is causing him to lose his jump. Oh, and then now he's not even jumping. He's just slipping up. When you slip off the corner, you're supposed to get that jump that allows you to make certain jumps that you wouldn't usually be able to make. But for some reason, those jumps aren't working. I'm having 5 more goes and I'm taking the mic out. And if you comment, I'll put the mic in to do the comment if once I fail the next attempt. Because this is just... I don't want you to bloody hear rage after rage. I'd rather you to see the dying attempts, laugh, and not have to bloody hear me get angry. Because this makes... I'm sorry, this has to at least make 99.9% of the people that play Crash rage. Like that bloody bit of rope, you notice it binds round, and there's that little bit of rope that just wraps round the thick part of the rope. That bit is what you slip off. Like, and the bit that I just stepped on there. So I'm having a few more goes, and then that's it. I'm taking the mic out. This is infuriating at times. It's just so much quicker to just jump on that rope instead of bloody do a pointless bounce onto the turtle and then have to do another bounce to get this massive jump. I just don't want to have to do that because I know how tight the timer is for this level. Why did they have to make the timer for this level of all levels so tight? Of all the levels to do, this is the worst one for them to do. Oh, they're like, oh yes, I know the best way to stop someone from getting a platinum. We'll make a really, really tight timer on the high road because we're absolute a-holes. See, look, that's when I make it, when I jump onto an earlier part of that rope. That's how you have to do it. You see what I just did there when I slipped off? That's how you make these jumps. You have to slip off of them. That's how they work. Oh my god, I thought I drew back the jump too early. So I'd land, oh, I don't know. Let's go for it. Halfway through. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, for a summer hair. Ooh, I've messed up that jump so many bloody times before. I don't actually know if you can make that double tortoise jump. Oh my god, I hesitated then. The timer wasn't actually that bad. The timer wasn't actually that bad in the end. You see, I told you, didn't I? What? It's been black screen for 5 minutes. Oh, for God's sake, I didn't realise. I didn't bloody realise. Because I took... again you've missed the bloody level I've done. Right, I'll be back in a minute for hopefully the final 5 thing. I might as well, if I get... 40 minutes. I didn't realise about that. I'm so bloody sorry. Of course I do the high road when it's black screen. Right, back in a minute.